Hey, good day, mates. Today we're doing AMC 10A, problem number 12 from 2023. All right, the question asks, how many three-digit positive integers n satisfy the following properties? The number n is divisible by 7. The number formed by reversing the digits of n is divisible by 5. So let's assume our three-digit integer is xyz, where x is digits from 0 to 9, y goes from 0 to 9, and z goes from 0 to 9. Now, when we reverse this, we get zyx, right? And since when we reverse the digits of n, it has to be divisible by 5, we realize x has to be 5 or 0. But we see up here that if x starts with 0, this won't be a three-digit integer anymore. So x can't be 0. X has to be the digit 5. So there we go. X has to be the digit 5. Now let's see y. Y could be any digit from 0 to 9, so we keep it that way. But we see that z here, it can't start with 0. It has to start with 1. Or because if it starts with 0, this won't be a three-digit integer anymore. So z has to start with 1. So z goes from digits 1 to 9. Now with these conditions satisfied, we could solve our question. So the number that we could form right here is, since x has to be 5, 0, 1 is the smallest. This is the smallest integer that we could have, and the largest integer that we could have is 599, right? Just by applying the conditions of x, y, z here. Now let's see this. It has to, and also has to be divisible by 7, right? So 7 times x has to be greater than 501. We want this to be x to be the smallest integer possible, and let's say 7 times y has to be less than 599, and y has to be the largest integer possible. So let's see what x and y are. So let's do 70 times 7. This gets us 490. So that's pretty close. So that's probably 72. So 72 times 7 is 504. So great. So x could be 7. So 72, sorry. So 7 times 72 equals 504. And then let's see what y could be. Let's do 80 times 7. So 560. Since we want to get as close to 599 as possible, let's try add by 5. So 595. So 80, that's the closest we could get. So 7 times 85 equals 595. And how many distinct integers are this? So it's just 85 minus 72 plus 1. So this is 85 minus 71, which is 14. So answer choice B. And the reason why we add 1 to the end, if you don't know, is we could just do a simple example. Let's say 2, 3, 4. How many digits are there? 2, 3, 4. If you do 4 minus 2, that gets us the answer 2, which is wrong. Because there's 3, right? There's clearly 3 digits here. So we have to do 4 minus 2 plus 1, which is 3. So that's why we add 1 to the end. And so for this answer, it's just answer choice B. Thank you.